Welcome to the 2023 Carousell Property Awards. In its third year, Carousell Property is bringing together the country's most recognizable developers and their finest developments in one exciting event.
Hi, I'm Eric Gregor Jintan, and I'm the General Manager for Horizontal Projects of PH1 World Developers. PH1 World Developers is a property company that is focused on disruption and innovation. So it has been operational for the past few years, and it has been focused mostly on vertical projects. The vertical projects are the Hive, which is a multi-tower development in Rizal, My Enso Lofts, it's a high-rise in Quezon City, and Modan Lofts, Ortigas Hills, also in Rizal. Now, quite recently, this year, Megawide officially acquired PH1 World Developers. So this makes Megawide not just the construction partner, but also its parent company. Now, in addition to that news, PH1 World Developers officially entered the horizontal segment through this first project, Northscapes San Jose del Monte. And in terms of our design philosophy, of course, being part of the Megawide group, we are always hinged on engineering and construction expertise. Now, tying this up with PH1, which is focused on disruption and innovation. PH1 World Developers, as I've mentioned, has been focused in the vertical segment. Now, over the past couple of years, there has been clamor for us to enter into the horizontal segments. So there's demand to offer house and lots. So that is coming from internal within our company. It also comes from our partners and also even our international roadshows. They're always asking, why don't we offer house and lots? So that led us to coming up with our own house and lot development. In terms of edge, we mentioned about disruption and innovation. And specific to Northscapes, our thrust and our concept was to come up with something sustainable. Now, we wanted to go beyond sustainability, and we wanted it to be more practical. Thus, we came up with our concept of energy efficiency. It is composed of our three pillars. The first one is SolarSave. So this involves putting solar panels in the houses so that it can generate its own power. Number two, it also has the ResiShade. So this means having tinted windows, making our house anti-UV 99% and anti-heat. And our precast panels called the TropiCool, which means it's insulated from heat. So this means our homes will generate its own power. It can cool easily, and apart from that, it can maintain the cool inside the house, thus making the house very energy efficient. It means a lot to us. In fact, we were quite surprised when we heard of the awards, because we're so new in the industry. And in fact, these two awards are our first two awards from the time that we developed our horizontal developments. Winning the best green development, we told ourselves that we're finally validated. Our concept and our vision was finally recognized, and by Carousell at that point. So, being a reputable group, it means that our concept of having an energy-efficient house and lot would mean it would be very important to our home buyers. Now, being the best housing developer in the Philippines, it gave us a huge surprise, no? So it means it was led by our concept and our design. So it's actually a challenge for us to continue in terms of our construction and to ensure that we complete what we are designing. We have to know their wants and needs. So before we even do a project, or before we did Northscapes San Jose del Monte, we had a business plan. And part of the business plan is knowing our target market. So of course, we had to do surveys, we talked to our potential clients, and from here, we had directed questions to know what they wanted. And some of which were focused on affordability, quality, and of course, having the energy efficiency concept, which is really more of on the practical sustainability. They wanted to save more. So they wanted savings on utilities, no? And from there, we just executed. And we made sure that our pillars in energy efficiency will be able to execute what they want. So with that, they will be able to save a lot on utilities. And these savings, they can actually divert to other expenses in their household and improve their lifestyle, maybe pay for the tuition of their kids, no? So those are things that we wanted to know from the study. So for this year, of course, we have Northscapes San Jose del Monte as our maiden project. We expect to start our house construction before the end of the year. And we expect to complete our site development towards the first quarter of next year. Also, we are expecting the completion of our entrance gate before the end of the year. Now, by next year, there will be a lot of construction activity. And we expect our house construction to be completed 100%. Now, in terms of our site development and amenities, they will also be completed by next year. So we're hoping to start turning over the houses by year after next. So that's about 2025. Now, in terms of other projects, we are expecting to launch a second project, this time in the south, somewhere in Cavite. And in terms of our future pipeline, we are in the process of signing up more properties so that we can launch more projects in the future. 5 years is quite a long time to make a forecast. So I guess in the next year or so, we're still very bullish in terms of our property development, especially in the affordable house and lot segment. Now, this is proven by our current performance here in Northscapes. The take-up has been very impressive. And we think that the performance will continue even in our other projects. Now, why are we so confident? Of course, population is growing. The income of our target market is also growing. Our overseas workers are also thriving. And our banks are in a healthy state. It's well regulated by the PSP. So we are in close coordination with the banks in terms of our end-user financing to make sure that our home buyers will get the best rates possible. No? And us as developers, we're also very market-centric. We always listen to the wants and the needs of our market. So we will help them along the way to make sure that they will be able to get their house and lots within their budgets. Firstly, I'd like to thank Carousell for recognizing our company, even if we're so new in the industry. And second, I'd like to hope that we will build on a relationship, a harmonious relationship, so that together we can offer our products and provide for the needs of our fellow Filipinos.
Visit carousel.com/property or download the Carousell app. Find every kind of home for every kind of buyer on Carousell.